All right, once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right, just coming back again, with another lesson. All right, just basically, just like another topic, you know, as far as, just like a few, small things here and there, happening in current events. Yesterday there was a collapse of a bridge in Florida. It's just to do with the, like poor infrastructure, things like that. All right, but all in all, that's the judgment of the Heavenly Father. All right, and as far as the way the world views events like that, as opposed to the way like we view them, just like basically, for the most part, we think shit like that, is funny. All right, so the suck it through the spirit. The name of this topic is gonna be laughing at your calamity. All right, because as far as the judgment of the heathen, the 2/3, anyone outside of this truth, that's basically like what's gonna happen. Like the Heavenly Father, through the prophets, the men of the Lord, or when judgment comes, these wicked people out here are gonna get laughed at, or especially when things like that happen to them, because that's the judgment of the Heavenly Father. All right, so. All right, Isaiah 55:8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. All right, so that's for those of you, or who get offended, or who are your ways are of the world, and contrary to the ways of the Heavenly Father. Or so your concept of wrong and right, all right, is all out of whack. Even your sense of humor is out of whack. All right, because right, the things you find funny aren't funny to the Heavenly Father, and vice versa. And even as far as like the men of the Lord, or whenever it's like whenever the judgment goes down, that's it's a humbling thing, but it's also a joyous thing. All right, Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out mine hand, sucking my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. All right, so like those that suck it. That's one of the main reasons why events like that happen. Like there's no specifics as far as who was who, or as far as the bridge and everything like that. But for the most part, when judgment comes to pass, it's in the eyes of the Lord, it's for wickedness. Like that or at the Pulse nightclub, or things like that. The earthquake in Haiti. When a lot of them they practice like the voodoo and the witchcraft and all that. All right, so everyone who's wicked, or even if it's the Heavenly Father, as far as like your time being slated for destruction and all that, he's the one who orchestrates it. All right, verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. All right, so and he does that through his men. All right, since we since our hearts and minds and spirits are in accordance as far as the Heavenly Father's judgment, or that's a joyous thing. All right, Second Thessalonians, all right, 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. All right, that's why we from time to time we'll send the curses up. All right, and those don't come out void. I've seen actual scoffers at camp receive certain various judgments. Even when we don't put the curses up. All right, but as far as like the Heavenly Father, or if you're right, then His enemies are your enemies as well. All right, so he'll it's like He will or avenge you. First and foremost, it's of His will. Or whether anyone offends you personally or not, in wickedness, and the Lord's not dealing with them, at a certain point, or you can rest assured, that the Heavenly Father is going to render judgment. It's going to be a beautiful judgment. All right, because as of now, all right, you might be like laughing when it happens to them, but as far as us, what we stand for, the world is laughing at us. All right, so that's why the Heavenly Father is going to recompense that tribulation. And that's why we're gonna like laugh when it happens. Or especially if it's someone that we whether it be a fallout, a scoffer, or just like another thing, like vengeance is of the Lord. Or so you can't. Same time, we can't be getting carnal, or recompensing judgment, ourselves. All right, but and plus, the Heavenly Father, He can do it, better than we ever can. All right, so that's just something else like to so I could keep in mind. All right, Saint Luke. All right, 6 and 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. All right. So, as far as these people, laughing at us, on the highways and byways, trolling us on comment boards, trolling us in life. Or the Heavenly Father, He's going to, once again, He's going to recompense all that. Or we're going to be in all right, Ecclesiasticus, all right, 39 and 21. Oh, Slacky. All right, 27. All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of Him that made them. All right, who made everything. It was Yahweh. Giving the instructions to the Elohim. Or whether it be something created for good or evil. Or when it all boils down, you can't. It's just the will of the Heavenly Father. Or All right, but this goes into why there's natural disasters. Like dangerous, right? Dangerous like animals and shit like that, or poisonous, animals, poisonous insects. All right, that'll bite you, and then you go into a coma like sleep and shit like that. That's all like created to like render render someone's judgment, or for their wickedness. Or so as far as these so-called tragedies, all right, natural disasters, all right, school shootings, infrastructure failure, or that is that is all. Those are all things that are sanctioned by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So All right, once again, all right, Ecclesiasticus, all right, 39 and 28. There be spirits, so like that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Or you hear about fires. You see those videos, hailstones like the size of a basketball, or wreaking all that havoc and things like that. That's that's all of the Lord. Remember, He has the right and the left hand side. All right, 29. All right, fire, all right, and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. And these are and this is what I was like talking about. Verse 30, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. Or teeth of wild beasts, getting mauled by a dog or bear. Scorpions, I was saying like poisonous animals, scorpions and serpents. All right, the sword. The sword is, can be, like these school shootings. Someone shoots up a knife. It's like a nightclub. Shit, knives. Like getting stabbed. That's that's Heavenly Father's sword. All right, but so even Esau, the so-called white man, or as far as all right, so like this is Psalms, all right, 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right, so even or not only does he have like just like wild animals, natural disasters, all right, but even other people, or whether it be our people, all right, because that's the curses, as far as that judgment, or thine eye shall be evil towards thy brother, all right, but mainly it's Esau, or these Edomites, these so-called white people, that were put on this earth to fulfill the vengeance of the Heavenly Father, or just even among other things. All right, but so yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, but as far as like just judgment, death, destruction, or like even especially around now, all right, those are all things that are of the Lord. Or and as far as that bridge collapsing, it's only up to like around like 6 or 7 casualties so far. All right, but we're gonna hear of like bigger and better things happening. Or because that's all prophecy. All right, but with that, I'm gonna say shalom.